My car is pretty dirty right now. I'm a little bit embarrassed to show you guys what it looks like, but I will show you up close and personal what my car looks like. But I did this on purpose to show you how it is to drive your car through an automatic car wash. In the wintertime, you can't get your pressure washer out, your hose out, at least not comfortably, to hand wash your car. So in dire situations like this where it's freezing cold out and you're forced to go through an automatic car wash, I'm gonna show you how your Subaru will react. Because just like most modern cars, Subarus have a lot of different safety technologies, including these eyesight cameras that are up here in the windshield. Now, those eyesight cameras specifically control the forward collision, automatic braking, the adaptive cruise control, and emergency braking and throttle system. So if you were to go through a power wash, you would think that some of those systems would freak out and turn off. But I'm gonna show you exactly how that works today, and also show you how to turn on and off some of your safety features if you think that you need to do so. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Alex. I like to share weekly videos all on Subaru related topics. So if you enjoy that type of content, then click on the subscribe button down below. And if you get value out of today's video and learn something new, or you just simply find it entertaining, please be sure to click the like button. So we've had a recent light snow with something that turned into a little bit of an ice storm. And this is our first sunny day in the last few days, so everybody's got the same idea I have. They're coming to the automatic car wash to get all the salt and road grime off their car so it doesn't ruin their paint. I came here about a month ago actually and had a pretty good experience. I used the lowest cost wash. It was $10. It was just their basic wash and it did a really good job. So I want to show you guys before and after. Hopefully the close-up pictures I showed you at the beginning of this video will give you a good representation on how dirty the car was with the salt and the dusting on the paint. So this is going to show you a good example. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I lied. It's actually $11 for the basic wash, not $10 like I had previously thought. This is a bit of a weird side note, but they have these stuffed animals on the outside. Don't know why they do that, but cool. So not all car washes are like this one. This one's belt driven, so you'll see it's telling us that we have to put the car in neutral and it actually kind of drives it through the wash for you. But the one that we have at our work actually is not belt driven. You have to keep it in drive and you have to drive through yourself. So a little bit different, but that is something that is a little different here. Also, something that happened the last time is I had my climate control on and I guess the air was pooling from the outside, and so some of the chemicals or the soap was coming through the vents, and so this time I'm going to turn that off because last time I don't know if it does anything to you, but I just want to turn it off just in case. One, because I don't necessarily like the smell, and it felt like chemicals were coming inside my car. So I am now on the belt. We're about to go through the car wash here. A lot of people are concerned with the eyesight cameras and how they'll interact with the machines as they're coming down. All right, well, first things first, I already learned something new that didn't happen last week, and that is I had my auto vehicle hold on. So even in neutral, which is what you're supposed to have on these belt-driven car washes, you want to make sure AVH is turned off before you put it in neutral, because you guys probably didn't see it on camera there, but it just messed up the system, so it wouldn't let my car go through. I was so concerned with the eyesight cameras here, which is what most people are familiar with, and these typically will interact with things in front of the car, but as you can tell right now, the eyesight system is not interacting at all with that. Everything is going perfectly fine. But if you did want to turn your eyesight cameras off for your pre-collision braking, you can go into the car settings here under driving assistance, and under pre-collision braking you can turn that off. So you don't have to turn that off, but sometimes depending on the car wash you may need to. So for this car wash it doesn't make you do that, but it's just something to be aware of. So yeah, learn something new each time. The first time I did this, I guess I didn't have the AVH on, so it didn't do that the first time, but this time it did. And so something to be aware of depending on the type of car wash you're going through. Here we are again with, is that Cookie Monster? All right, so now we'll pull over here and I'll show you guys the results. Overall, I'm really pleased with the quality of this car wash. You can see it did a really good job. Didn't get all the bird poop off here, but it got almost all of it off. So I'll get a microfiber later and get that cleaned off. But it got that off. The back window here is pretty clean. There's a little bit of dusting up there, but you know, that little smiley face I wrote here is for the most part gone. And the paint overall is in a lot better shape. I don't have all that hazing or that chalky looking material from the road debris and the salt. The wheels are nice and glossy again. They don't have that matte finish on them. I'm also curious about what the mirrors look like now. So this gloss black mirror, you can see here, does not have that haziness to it either. It doesn't have that dullness. It's got that nice shiny black on the mirror caps. And let's check out the front end too, because the front end had a ton of that like that chalky look to it. So let's see if I get on this side with the sun. So yeah, overall, I mean, the black cladding here, that dullness that I had is all gone. It looks nice and clean. So overall, I'm really pleased with the this car wash, which is funny because if you know me, you know I'm not a fan of these automatic car washes, but in times of need or when you're in a pinch in the wintertime, sometimes that's all you can resort to. So my suggestion is, if you're going to use a automatic car wash, use one that is well known within your community, or one that maybe has been around for a while. So if anything does go wrong, hopefully they'll help you out with it. So as a quick recap, you don't always have to turn off your safety systems, but it is important to know how to do so if you need to in a pinch. For example, right then and there, I had my AVH, my auto vehicle hold, turned on unknowingly because I'm just so used to having it on now, and whenever my car was in neutral, it was still applying the brakes. So I didn't actually know that it still did that while applying or when in neutral. So you learn something new every day. If you have a 2023 Outback or Legacy, your AVH on-off switch will be right here on the home screen or on this second page if you haven't moved it over already. And if you have a 2020 through 2022 Outback or Legacy, you just click on the little car icon down here and you can tap it on and off quickly right there. If you have a Subaru that doesn't share this touchscreen display, say a Forester or a Crosstrek, your AVH button is going to be down here somewhere located near your shift lever. I hope this video helped you guys out if you are interested in washing your car through an automatic car wash in the wintertime. I still personally like to hand wash my cars more with a sponge and the pressure washer, but in situations like this, it's nice to know that in a pinch I have the confidence going through the car wash like this. I can still do so. Hopefully you guys found some value in today's video. If you did, please be sure to click the like button. That really helps me out. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next one.